get high with a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do you feel at the end of the day? Are you sad because you're all alone? No, I get by with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you? Oh, we gotta stop. Eventually, we're doing a show now, huh? Hey, what are you drawing?
I'm gonna draw a turkey.
A turkey?
Yeah. I'm not gonna try to hide it or anything. This will be the very first turkey I've ever drawn in my entire life.
Well, second turkey, because I see your first.
Well,
turkey
that's
there.
just a rough drawing because my phone won't stay lit long enough for me to look at the phone.
I bet you drew one when you were a kid too. There's nothing wrong with that one where you do your hand.
Yeah. I may have done that. I don't know. My mom never saved any of my stuff, so I have no idea what I did whenever I was little.
As good as your mom was, I'm surprised she doesn't have all your stuff in a box with the little pink ribbons on and stuff.
She probably does. They probably use it as firewood every winter.
I doubt that. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of The Artistic Biker, live from Houston, America. God's country. It's God's country. So, it is the week before Thanksgiving. I hope this sounds okay. Everything looks like it was the same as it was last week. But because last week I was out with the deathly man flu, we didn't have a show. So, and I think the week before that I was traveling. Did I do a show the week before?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so we did a show the week before that, and then last week I had man flu. And oh man, let me tell you, if you were pregnant, giving birth with strep throat while trying to give a PowerPoint presentation to your high school biology class naked, you might understand the anguish of man flu. You might. You'd come close. Almost. Truly close. But not quite there. Anyway. So we didn't have a show last week because I was a whiny little titty baby. I mean, I had man flu. And I see you smirking. That ain't right.
I gave it to you, so it's fine.
He did.
It probably wasn't.
He did. Oh. We were making out in the backyard, and damned if he didn't give me man flu.
Hey, that was one time.
One time.
Hey, I'm gonna die here.
Did you break my table?
I think so. That's better. We're good.
That's okay. The whole thing's got to come apart. We got to fix the shelf and everything down there.
I know, because I'm like cramped up in this little bitty space.
Yeah. All right. So, crap. I'm not even on screen. Okay. So it is the annual. Hang on. Seriously, man flu. Don't do it. It's a horrible thing. All right. So we're going to try and have a show tonight. Don't know how long we're going to last. He's going to paint a turkey. I'm going to do a hide the turkey because this is the week before Thanksgiving in the United States. and this is the fall festival. Use up all your perishables before you go into the winter thing. And where we give thanks to the dolphin for providing us Indians to eat for a banquet. Praise the Hallelujah. Anyway, no, seriously. It was to thank the Indians for helping us and to thank God for providing for us and yada yada yada. All that important stuff. I don't care. There's turkey, there's noodles, there's sweet potatoes. We're going to talk about all that stuff. But right now, we're going to try and hide the turkey so we can protect him. That was so sacrilegious and horrible. I'm such a bad person. I feel bad. Wait. No, I don't.
You don't feel bad. No, you don't feel bad.
I feel pretty good. All right, here we go. So, last week on the Artistic Biker, we had the well, it was week before last because last week we were out with man flu. I'm just going to make that the thing. Every time I mention the word man flu, I'm going to hack or snot or something. Okay, so last time we had a show, we did Dia de los Muertos, and we did some candles, and we did the bread, and we did the sugar skull, and we did the flowers for the dead, the celebration for the dead, to welcome them to come see us. This week, hey Terry, this week, however, we're going to do hide the turkey. So with that, let's turn the page and get started. Yeah. Yeah, he's already got his page turned over there, see? You just let us know anytime you want to share something.
Anytime I want to.
Goodness. Well, that was a productive cough. I'm glad for that one.
That was. It
Everybody,
sounded wet.
all of the nurses and healthcare professionals that are watching the show right now ought to have been happy with that cough.
I wasn't. I mean, I was impressed with that cough.
That one wowed me. Oh, goodness. What were we talking about before we started talking about man flu? Before we turned the cameras on, what were we talking about? Do you remember? We were singing Kelly Clarkson.
We were singing My Future Wives.
Was I dug my key?
No, that is not Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, who's that?
That's Carrie Underwear.
Sorry, we were singing Carrie Underwear. Cause I dug my key into Kelly Clarkson is the.
You changed her song. It was Miss Independent that was playing, and you said nope, changed it.
Oh no, Kelly. I was thinking of I got a blank space, and I'll write your name.
Ooh, that's Taylor Swift. That's gross.
They're not all the same person?
No.
How can you tell them apart?
Just can.
Do they have spots or something?
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson is #1 in my life. Told you that's my future wife.
Does my daughter know this?
She does, because I think that Kelly's also her future wife.
Cool.
They could be sister wives. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm oddly okay with it too. Because whenever my daughter's not home, what happens at Grandpa's house stays at Grandpa's house.
That's accurate.
Oh my goodness. Don't think that I mean that you can just bring home random strays, but Kelly Clarkson, Taylor Swift.
Ew. We don't do Taylor Swift.
Why not? She's pretty.
She's a crybaby.
I don't want a relationship with her.
Well, I imagine that she cries during that time too, and that's embarrassing.
Depends on if they're pretty tears or not.
I imagine her not being a very pretty crier.
Hoping not. You're just wrong.
Yeah. Well, I have learned over the past year and a half from the best.
So they have a thing. There was a television series based on this. It was, My Dad Says, but they didn't change. That's not what they called it. What they call it on Channel 9, CBS. The original book was My Dad Says. But did they change the television series to Crap My Dad Says or something like that?
Probably. Everybody gets offended by everything.
Well, they can't really say the S word on public television, on the airways. But my eldest daughter, girl 1, when she started dating the boy toy over here, she warned him. My dad says some crazy stuff. Just beware.
She did.
And it didn't really prepare him.
It did not prepare me. But that's alright.
I'm not sure.
I have become accustomed.
See, Terry likes Kelly Clarkson. She's amazing.
That's absolutely accurate. She is amazing. I could listen to her sing.
Who was the other one? Taylor Swift. And who was the other one?
Carrie Underwear.
Carrie Underwear? I like Carrie Underwear. I dug my key into the side of his pretty little shoot up, coiled up. Tried my name into his left seat. Took a Louis Little slugger to both headlights. Flashed a hole in all 4 tires. Maybe next time I'll thank you for you. Hi, Pamela. Oh, goodness. So how's the job going? Can you talk about the job at all?
Mine? Yeah. I love it. I love it.
So the boy toy over here is a memory care nurse. He's a nurse at a memory care facility. Works with dementia and and Alzheimer's patients. That's a special kind of special. That's how he's able to put up with me so well. Because he knows I'm a different personality every time he sees me, and he just shouts it out the old people syndrome, OPS.
That's right.
You down with OPS? Yeah, I'm down with OPS. My day job's been boring. When we first started this, I was a welder in a shop. I was a shop foreman, and I had all kinds of stories about what was going on in the shop and what the guys were doing. And it was crazy. There was always something crazy that happened in the shop. And now I don't have any crazy stuff because it's all corporate America. And corporate America may seem crazy. I mean, we've all seen The Office, but it's not really like that. It's
no job is ever that fun.
Right? I don't know. I went to Midland last week. I got to drive out to Midland. I get to do my job. That's how I look at it. It's like, I get to do my job. I don't have to do my job. I get to do my job. And so last week, did I leave Monday or Tuesday? I left Monday.
Yes.
So last Monday, I get in the car because I like to drive because it's only 7 hours away, and there's no real point in driving an hour and a half to the airport, dealing with traffic, parking the car, getting to the airport, take 30 minutes to get from parking to the airport, and then getting into the airport 2 hours early. And then once you're in the airport 2 hours early, then you have once you're in the airport 2 hours early, then you have to wait for your flight because now you're 4 hours into this already. And then your flight comes and it's an hour and a half. That's 5.5, 6 hours. And then you get to where you're going, and you have to go get a car, rental car. And that's another. Now you're 6.5 hours. And then you have to go to the hotel room. Now you're 7 hours. And then you have to check in and everything. And you're 7 hours into what you could have just driven it. In that 7 hours, you could have driven it. You could go to the bathroom anytime you want to. You can sing the songs that you want to sing out loud. You can fart. You can belch. You can stop and eat. You can stop and see the world's largest ball of twine. Well, you could if it were between here and Midland. It's not. But you can still stop and see sights. What sights are there between here and Midland? Nothing. There's nothing between here and Midland. So you don't have to stop either. You're free to not stop. So you don't have to stop in Oklahoma City either. Ooh, let me try this. As I dug my key into the side of his pretty little shoebox foiled out. Got my name into the left seat. How's it coming?
Well, we'll see.
You could have tried to picture of the person.
Kind of winging it.
Ha! He said winging. I get it because it's a bird. That's a bird joke. Ha! You're funny. I don't remember if my red's opaque. I know my yellow's not opaque. I don't remember. And of course it won't say. Because it's student grade. I need it to be transparent. I don't want it to but there would be no involuntary groping. Mine, not involuntary, no. Pamela's in the chat room. She said there'd be no involuntary groping. You drive instead of flying.
True.
There wouldn't be any involuntary groping.
True.
I would have to grope myself.
You would have to grope yourself.
Not a new thing. Been married a long time.
Something to look forward to.
I dug my key into the side. Oh.
Our turkey is very misproportioned.
If the show seems foggy and disjointed, it's because we're all on good drugs. Well, I joked about having the man flu, which is not really a joke because man flu is quite deadly. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I do actually am sinus and throat infections and fluid on my lungs and all kinds of cool things. It's not. She didn't say the word bronchitis, and she didn't say. What didn't she say?
The flu.
Man flu. No,
She didn't say the man flu?
She didn't say it. I said man flu when I went to check in. She said, "What are you here for?" I said, "Man flu." They all just immediately started laughing. Let's see, that's going to need, I can already tell that's going to need just a little bit of blue in it. And maybe a little bit of black. What do you need?
I said my turkey, like he works out his left side way more than his right, clearly.
So he's in college.
Yeah. It's accurate.
He's a high school turkey. Hasn't discovered girls yet. Are there any girls for it? I have the internet. Alright, there we go. Let's do that. Let's spread some lubricant on the page there. I didn't put enough down. What? Crazy girl.
Your mom.
My mom? What? Your mom?
No, your mom.
Upper respiratory infection.
Yeah, it's called a URI.
Talk that nurse talking here, boy. Oh, goodness. So, she didn't exactly say that, but she did not say it.
No, it's probably viral.
She gave me, well, she gave me antibiotics.
Yeah, she gave you antibiotics to appease you because you really.
I didn't ask for antibiotics.
I know.
But she think that she's just said that he's one of the common masses and we'll give him antibiotics
They
because
give you antibiotics because it puts your mind at ease. You don't need antibiotics. You need to if it's viral.
If it's viral, there's nothing antibiotics.
There's absolutely nothing antibiotics can do. But it makes people feel better.
Does it?
So yes, in their mind.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that stuff like the acupuncture.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me feel better because I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm on the wrong camera. Nobody told me I was on the wrong camera. You missed all this. It's all right. We're not done. Now you can watch me dry it. I used to have a producer. she would watch the show and she would tell me when I was on the wrong camera. She was really pretty good at it too.
Brown.
Yeah, what you need?
Brown.
Orange and blue.
Orange and blue make brown?
Yeah.
Okay.
The more orange, the redder, the more blue, the grayer. And you can lighten and darken it with black. Cut the blue. Might even add a little green. See what you get there. You're going to get a gray there. See what you get. Cool, huh?
Very cool. I learned something new every day.
And then you can vary it by adding white or black to it to make it darker or lighter. You can add red or green to it, red, yellow, or green to it to change the tone. So depending on which brown you're after. As I dug my key into this, damn it, that song gets stuck in your head. Alright. The problem with this page is this is such a simple page, it goes really fast. Oh, let's see here. That's probably a good thing because the meds kick in. So let's see here, let's do a little bit of this.
I'm a child. I just put my hand in my paint that I just painted.
Okay. Now, I need to mix up some gray. So let's see, I have red. I could put some green and some white on there and make some gray. I can make a nice gray with some green and some white. But that's not how gray works. Yes. Yes, it is. Probably don't want this big brush though. Let's use this brush. But that's not gray. Yes, it is. Look at that gray. Look at how pretty. Alright. Let's come across here. It's not white enough. Needs more white. How's the sound? I forgot to ask if the sound was okay. We were having some trouble with the sound. I've got one microphone down. My good microphone is down. I've got one camera down. I still haven't figured out what's caused it. Mostly because I don't come out here and try to figure it out between shows. So we've been watching Skin Wars. You ever watch Skin Wars? Girl 2 is addicted. Isn't she?
Yes. I hope that she... I mean... I would let her paint me. I know. One daughter at a time.
One daughter at a time.
I know. Girl 1 won't paint me, though. It's weird. I can save your life, but cannot draw a turkey. It's cool.
So on Skin Wars, the whole thing is body painting. I invited Peregrine, but she may be having trouble finding you. I love Peregrine. Peregrine's fun people. No, that wasn't right. That shouldn't be there. Oh well. Be wrong once. It's okay to be wrong once. Unless it totally messes up your painting, then it's not okay. Like that. That shouldn't be there. That shouldn't be there. That should be there. That shouldn't be there. That should be there. Op art is hard. Ah. Trying to do an op art turkey. How do you even do an op art turkey? It's every other one. Come on now. Alright. Let me dry that while I figure out what I've done. What kind of crazy nonsense I've done here. Hey, Crafty Kitty. Whew. Let me dry that real quick while I try to figure out what I've done. Hey, John Walsh. John says it sounds good. Did I know Peregrine's mom passed recently? I did not know that. Oh, please, if we don't see her tonight, please send her my sympathies. I hope. How's your dad doing? Is he okay? Did he make it out of the hospital? Look at this turkey. Coming along like magic over there.
Works out this side way more than this side.
Like he's been drunk.
Like I looked at the drawing of it so I could just get a basic picture. I don't know what color it's in it. I know it's brown, but I can't make the whole thing brown.
Pull up a picture of the turkey on your phone and look at the phone.
I did. And it's just brown. It's like brown, light brown, light brown.
Okay. Use some yellows and blues and orange and do the Imitation brown. Let your eye mix the color.
Like this?
No.
Like this?
Like that, yeah.
Okay.
Do a few feathers in blue, a few feathers in yellow, a few feathers in orange. And then do the neck and the head in a pinkish blue. Her father-in-law passed away sometime back, but her dad has been gone. Oh, your dad. Your dad, he's been in the hospital. I was asking about your dad. Is that Doug, Mike? We need a different song because
Yes, we do.
that's just gonna be irritating after a while.
You said yellow, right? Yellow, blue, and orange?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna wing this here. Again.
That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so now I need some white. And there's paint on my paint everywhere. A little bit of black. So I'm looking forward to having the next couple weeks off, next week off. I've got to deal with tomorrow, and then I have the next week off. I'm pretty sure the wife and kids are going to Oklahoma. I think me and I call them the A team, girl one, boy toy over here, and Unique with Chantel LaFontaine. I think they're going to, since they have to work all week, the four of us are going to stay here. So it's just almost like having the house to myself, because they'll be at work. Almost. That poor dog just barking. It's so sad. She's just in there trying to protect us. She's not bigger in a minute. She's just in there just...
And when she barks, she runs away.
Her
So it's not...
She's so vicious.
Bark doesn't even count.
She's so vicious. Hey, I've had Great Danes that would hide behind the couch and bark.
Well...
Hi, Carol. Boudreaux! Boudreaux. We're not talking much.
I can sing.
What do you want to sing?
Just kidding.
We need a new song, because I've got that stupid Carrie Underwood song.
We could do Baby Shark if you wanted to.
Baby.
No, don't.
Sloth. Do. Baby sloth. Do. Baby sloth. Do. That's not how that song goes, is it?
A little bit.
Do. Baby sloth. Do. Mommy sloth. No, that's not how that song goes. art, I think op art works better if you have an actual plan. It's not one of those things you can just wing it. I mean, you can, because obviously I did, but I think you have to be a little more. Your brick mason did a messy job, Blade. There's a reason. There's a reason. Okay, let's let that dry a minute. Check him out. Look at him go over there with his turkey. First ever turkey. So let's see what we have. Let's do what's on your easel. This won't take long. I think Pamela sent in a what's on your easel. Do you know the song? You want to sing us into what's on your easel?
Yeah, sure. I don't know how it goes, but let's do it.
All right, let's do it. All right. What's on your easel? What's on your easel? What's on your easel today? You ready? All right, let's do it. What's on your easel? What's on your easel? What's on your easel today? Yeah, not bad, not bad.
I learned quickly.
None of us do it as well as Junior does. But all right, so let's see here. Pamela French sent in for easels. Set finished. Sorry for the glare. Oh, here's the set. Here's her metallic flowers that she was doing. There's a glare on one of them. You know, change cameras. We have art going on in the room again tonight. Good deal, Boudreaux. Boudreaux's arting along with us. I love when people art along with us.
Woo!
So,
oh, nice.
There's Pamela French's flower set that she did.
I love me some flowers now.
Yeah.
I want my whole right arm to be different flowers all the way down.
Kind of like that brown-eyed Susan there. That it's not a brown-eyed Susan. It's not a dandelion. Ragweed. It's ragweed.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful though. Beautiful, beautiful. Good work. And then here's easel front and back. I'm experimenting with glitter, the herpes of the art world. I'm experimenting with glitter and abstract watercolor, some inks. So this is the result. I sent a video because the glitter is hard to see in the photo. Probably not going to show the video, but this is what she's got going on. There's that portion of it, and then this portion. Ooh, look at that. Ooh.
Nice.
Alright, and she said she sent a video, but I don't have a video. I just have the two JPEGs. But that's okay. So that's all everybody else sent for me on easels. I know that girl 2 had some easels to show off this week. She did not. She's not here. Maybe she'll show them off to us when she gets back. Because I was out sick, the only thing I did that was the back of the card. Oh, okay, so the first picture was the back of the card, and the other picture was the front of the card with the bird and the stuff. Okay. Okay, and then honestly, the only thing I've had going on is I did a mini, and we're up to the letter J for Jax. So that's the only thing. That's honestly, I haven't gotten up in the morning and drawn. I haven't drawn any nudies. Inktober is over, and so I just haven't had anything else going on. So that was what was on my easel. That's what was on your easel. If you would like to be a part of what's on your easel, simply send an email to blade@artisticbiker.com with the subject line easel, and we will use your work to inspire other people, because that's really what we're all about here, is trying to get people up and doing stuff. It's just we're just trying to inspire you to do something, because it's obviously not about the fabulous artwork. Anyway, please send an email to blade@artisticbiker.com with the subject line easel, and we'll use your work to inspire other people. That's it. This is not quite dry. We're going to dry this just a little bit. We'll take a little break, and we'll be right back. You know, we don't really go anywhere. That's just something we say for the YouTubers, so they can fast forward through their air drying. No, I'm not doing Nib Vendor, Pamela. Inktober about killed me. That killed my creativity. Thanks, John. Thanks, Terry. Thanks, Boudreaux. Heat gun. Yeah. That's dry enough for our purposes. No, I have not been participating in Nibvember. Inktober kind of kills my creativity. It drains me, if you will. And I know that's a horrible thing to say, but it's the business of I have to draw every day. When I do, this is the reason I can't just go pro. And I've often thought about just going pro, but the reason I don't just go pro is because I don't have the temerity to just get up and paint a commission every day. I don't have the drive to do that. I paint what I want to paint when I want to paint it. It's fun for me. It's a hobby for me. If any of my paintings sell after I'm dead, then my family can make money off of it, and that's awesome. But for the most part, I'm only painting for fun, and it just the Inktober thing just drains me. It just truly drains me. I'm gonna have to get a new piece of paper. So I'm not doing Nibvember. I enjoy doing Inktober. I also enjoy doing 29 Faces, but I found that while I was doing Inktober and the 29 Faces, I had challenged myself to do 100 days of faces instead of 29 faces, and I found that I couldn't keep up with the faces and Inktober and my daily practice and my lessons, and so something had to suffer. So since I was committed to Inktober, I let the daily faces, I let the commitment to myself fall down and maintain the commitment to Inktober. You may have missed that Pegrin is here watching. I saw Pegrin I saw you say Pegrin was going to try to watch. Pegrin is here watching via her phone but can't chat. So everybody say hi, Pegrin. Hi, Pegrin. Hi, Pegrin. Hi, Kia. Kia had the same feeling about Inktober. Inktober just drained me. I mean, I love doing the challenge. I do it every year. I do 29 faces every year. There was another one, Create Every Day, in February, but they don't do that anymore. And so I used to do that one also. But it is just very difficult for me to maintain that level of intensity and creativity. And it's, again, I try every year. I try, I'll take a vacation and I'll say, okay, this is the year I'm going pro, and it doesn't work out, and I just have to admit to myself that this is not the year I'm going pro. And we all know the reason why is because I don't have the temerity to get up every day and art because somebody else says I'm supposed to art today. If I'm left to my own devices, I will stare at naked people on the internet all day.
Could be a good time.
I mean figure models. That's what I meant. I mean cat videos. Well, by cat videos I mean porn. But still. We shouldn't be left alone together.
No.
We're not good together.
We're not mature together.
We are a bad influence on each other. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Alright, where's my yellow? So Girl 2 is enamored with the show called Skin Wars. And Rebecca Romijn from the X-Men when she was no, what did she play? What was the character's name?
I watched X-Men and probably, or not X-Men, X-Files and
X-Men. No, it is X-Men. You were right the first time.
It is X-Men?
X-Men.
Oh. I don't remember what I watched. No, I know
the blue
exactly
chick.
What you're talking about. Yeah.
She played the blue
Mystique.
chick. Mystique. Thank you. She played the blue chick, Mystique, in X-Men. And so she apparently has some experience with being body painted all day long. I wish I could be body painted all day long. I'd like to be body painted all day long by Rebecca Romijn.
Yeah.
That could be a good time.
That could be a good time.
But anyway.
My Mystique is Jennifer Lawrence, though.
Yeah.
From the Hunger Games.
I know.
To make this brown lighter, I put white in it?
Yes.
Sugar? Just a little?
Start with a little. Put it off to the side and mix it.
Oh, well, you said that and then I dumped it in there.
Right? If you put it off to the side and then mix it together, that way you can make sure you don't get too much.
Gotcha.
I go to work, Carol. I go to work every day. She's asking what the difference is between going to work every day and doing art every day. When I'm left to my own devices, I find that I just stare at the walls and play with the kids and play with the dogs and go for walks and take naps. I'm not quite as self-motivated when it's for personal reasons. I don't know why, and but I try it every couple of years. Every year I try to take a vacation by myself, and I try to be a professional artist for a week. And one of these years I'm going to take a vacation, and I'm going to be a successful artist for a week, and that'll be when I know I'm ready to retire to that, or when I'm ready to take that on full time. And until then, I'm just going to stick to the day job. My yellow is not opaque. I have to mix it with white to make it opaque. I have to mix my yellow with white to make it opaque like a snake. You know why? That's how you remember that you can't see through opaque. It's opaque like a snake because ain't nothing getting past a snake. Alright. What was I talking about?
I never took art, and I would never know that if you just add white to blue and green, then it, or blue, what I do?
Blue and orange.
Blue and orange makes brown, and then you throw some white in there, and it makes lighter brown. Yeah, I did not learn any of this in school. I did not take art.
So one of the challenges in the Skin Wars that she watches, where it's all body painting, is they take them and they'll take the model and they'll put them up against a grocery store shelf, and you have to hide the model against the grocery store shelf. So you have to paint the model to match the fruits and vegetables that are on the grocery store shelf. I thought, well, that's a pretty good way to hide the turkey. Body paint. Gotta do little fun things. You know, that's the problem with going pro, is people say, okay, I expect great things from you. Well, but I was having fun. I was having fun until people said they expected great things from me. Why you gotta screw that up? All the way up until then, we were having a good time. That's yours out there making all that
Not it.
noise. You're it because your fiancé is still at work.
Thank you.
Do you want me to put this on the table?
Yeah, that's fine.
Look, we were talking about you tonight.
Hey, move. Somebody's sniffing my butt.
No, child.
Ah! Look. Unique with Chantiel LaFontaine.
Hello.
Girl 2. Boy two.
Look.
Aw, it's a penguin.
It's a paper. I love it. He may be my favorite cake pop ever.
Me be right back. I gotta get my sketchbook or my book.
Can I paint? Yeah, can I paint?
I hate to break it to you, baby, but it's almost bedtime.
One of these. Don't touch. Don't touch. The glitter is explosive. Come on. No. You're gonna mess that up. Come on. Come on. Okay. Come on. Fine.
Can't talk. Artie. Are you getting in trouble? Go tell Nana she's live on the interwebs. Hey, go shut that door.
I know Spider come in. Yellow. When I was sitting there. Hey, Clint, I was sitting there.
She was sitting there.
She was using me as a
She can sit with you. If you can make room for her.
She just wants to do that. Why do you have these feathers?
Can't talk. Artie.
Excuse me.
Woo. Somebody got on Nana's bad side.
I said we didn't eat or something.
It wasn't me. I'm so glad it wasn't me.
I'm so glad it wasn't me.
Oh man, I don't want to be on Nana's bad side. I don't know why anybody would want to be on Nana's bad side.
The death wish.
Nana's mean. She's not mean. As far as Nanas go, she's probably one of the best Nanas around. Good God.
Well, she cares and, you know, good. It's a
Good.
rare thing to find.
Good, good and ugly.
Ah, boo.
Can you find my turkey? How's yours coming? I gotta go, man.
It's going.
I'm so sorry. That was not a smooth crap. I was trying to stay out of the camera and grab her and go.
You aren't on camera.
Okay. Sorry
I
about
don't
that.
think you were on camera. You are now.
But she was. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
we weren't on that camera.
Okay. You're the one in charge, dude.
Who said they love your turkey?
Woo! Honey, it's 5 minutes, not like hours. So, you have 20 minutes.
Well, that's not good.
No, you took 8.
Both turkeys.
Okay, so, 25 minutes at most, and that gives you 30 minutes to get ready and do your lock. So start. Start the computer.
Did you see her kiss me? She didn't even know she was on camera. She just kissed me for fun.
Which camera is
That one.
Does it keep going back and forth?
Only,
Now it's changed now.
only when I change it.
Oh, you did not?
Yeah, sometimes I show off what he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
I can't show what Junior's doing because he's off camera.
Like a snake, bro. Hi.
Where was that?
I stepped on a boo-boo.
My air vent is clogged in my brush pen, and so
Oh no.
and so I have to open it to let the air pressure inside so the ink will flow
What
out.
was that? That was a dog. Hey, don't step on my brand new shoes.
I love my brush pen.
With my socks,
On
yes.
my gray suede shoes.
On my socks.
Have I ever told
With
you
my bright green and blue sock.
how
Let's
much
go.
I love my
Can I
brush
borrow an eraser?
pen?
On the couch.
He's got it.
Was the movie on?
Oh crap. I went up there to check.
What movie?
Little bit.
I think I turned the TV off.
Awesome.
Good.
Okay.
I would check though, because she said
crafty.
to turn it back on.
She crafty, bro. She crafty.
Did we not eat?
No, we did not.
Okay.
We wanted it, and so we got it, and we took like 5 bites,
Welcome
and
to
then tried to throw
parenthood.
it.
Welcome to parenthood.
It's kind of nice. Kind of snowy. Turkey. Good job, Dad.
Skin Wars.
You did a good job. He wins this competition. Skin Wars versus $100,000 and his custom stencil kit. Excuse you.
So I told you she's addicted to Skin Wars.
You can go home. I like
Piece of
painting.
paper to put in the orange.
No, you cannot. You can sit here and suffer. Dang it! Why would you do that?
Why would I do what?
Give him paper.
So you can put paint on
Oh,
we-
bro!
Wait.
it. We're not paying attention.
No, you're fine.
You got it on my sweater.
Who?
You.
Me? When? How? Why isn't this coming off?
How do you spell turkey? Turkey.
Mm-hmm. I just make these colors and then I'm ready. Can I ask to borrow the yellow? Is that okay with you?
This is the right side of the book. It's right there. They said I need to adjust the camera. You can't see the right side of the book, but that's the right side of the book is just. I mean, it's just right there. Thank you, Pamela. It's almost like when my mom used to watch. It was cool when she would watch. She would run production. She would let me know I was off camera. She quit her job at the. She was working for.
The library.
No. I appreciate your help though. She was working for Weight Watchers. And she quit that job, so she should be available on Thursdays, but you know she can't be bothered. She's a busy person now. When she watches this, my dad, she would call me and say, "Dang it, Jonathan!" All right. I think mine's about done.
I'm almost. I just started.
Here, put it up here so people can see what you're doing. Who left the glitter out? Who left the glitter out? Woo, 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 woo. see.
freezing. Dude, here, take some of that.
Put your glitter away.
And some of this. Some
What?
of that. And some of this.
Put your glitter away.
I don't wanna. Where do you expect me to put this in my tiny room?
Where did you get it from?
My room.
You clean your room, it would be a problem.
That's
What?
easier said than done.
Hey, there's 3 people that live in mine, so let's talk about it.
Yeah, but
What's up?
That's okay. The sketchbook he's on top of is my sketchbook. So there's
Dang it.
Junior painting a. There's Junior painting a turkey. There's the boy Tory painting a turkey.
Oh, it's terrible.
You say it's terrible. You laughed at everybody that didn't get off the couch, didn't you?
Well, that's true.
And then there's my turkey, hidden. He's camouflaged himself with body paint.
I can see him.
Nobody will ever find him.
Found him.
No.
Found him. He's right there.
Hand me the white paint. Let me get some. Thanks.
Found him.
I gotta be that
He's
way.
right here.
Did you just point at me and call me a turkey?
Yes.
Son.
Yep. My nickname's Shrimp. They're starting to call me Shrimp. Sorry, that was names on the internet, people. It was a name. It was a nickname.
Girl too.
When you can't find something and you realize you left it out here for everybody else's.
All right. I'm calling mine done.
Already?
Yeah. What time is it? It's only 7:30.
7:36.
Calling mine done. Look at everybody. Look at everybody's hoarding. She's got sketchbooks in her arms.
No, these are notebooks.
Oh, they're notebooks for school.
Yeah, remember I'm doing a second.
See you, Boudreaux. Thanks for joining us.
That was on
Hello.
accident. I had to wipe off all my color.
I had my Starbucks.
Junior's painting a turkey.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
The boy toys painting a turkey.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Just dating it.
Now,
Yeah.
if you feel like it, add a little black to your brown and add some shading to the bottom and the sides of your turkey.
Don't do it, it's a trap.
Half my stuff is wet.
You want to mix it into the
Sorry.
brown paint on your palette, not straight on your canvas.
So I want black in here.
Just a little, yeah. Here,
Just a little.
just a little bit because it doesn't take a lot. Off to one side. That way you can mix it as you need it. There you go. And that changes the value to darker.
Can they see my turkey?
They can if you
I just
look.
added my blue and my red and yellow. And now I'm cleaning on my
You're
brush.
gonna want to stay over on that one side though. You don't want to get off in there deep.
Okay. Can I borrow some of your brown?
You made that brown. You make your own brown right there.
Oh.
So like towards the
Blue and
bottom.
Yeah.
Orange and blue? Or orange and green?
Then, yeah, there you go. There
Orange
you
and
go.
green, I
Get
guess.
it nice and mixed in there. Be prepared to wipe it off if you don't like it.
I don't have shade. I don't know what that means.
Well, if you had a ball, which I don't have anything round, if you had ball, if you look at my, you can see that it would have shading on the lower half of it.
Okay.
I'm adding green mixed with orange. And that is actually creating brown.
Now rinse your brush off.
Neat.
Use a paper towel, get all the paint off your brush.
So my turkey might have green in it and a little bit of orange.
And
I only have 14
with
minutes.
a dry brush the dark into the light. Real light stroke. Just brush it up. With a real light stroke. Just barely touch the paint because you're just barely pulling it up. And that'll give you some texture. There you go. Go up. There you go. Now pull it up into the light in the middle. Not all the way up to, don't go past the halfway mark. There you go. What do you think? Too much?
No, not too much. I got purple in my leg here.
I know.
It's okay. I just did purple because
I'd make
that's
them legs yellow. I'd make them legs and that big bright yellow if it was me.
yellow.
It's your turkey, dude.
I know, but I don't have like sense of color. Like,
Well,
I don't.
I don't know. I just if we're gonna go with color, if we're gonna go bold, let's go bold.
Let's go bold. All right.
I made a new type of brown.
Let's see your brown.
Orange and green.
That's a type of brown. Let's see it. Let's see it.
It looks like it's just orange and green.
You did fine.
normally.
That's how you made brown. No, you made brown with orange and blue.
Okay.
Look at how different his brown is from your brown. Because he used green instead of his brown's more yellow than your brown because he used green instead of blue. If he used purple, his brown would be more
Darker. Hi.
Thanks, Kia. Bye, Terry.
Bye, Terry.
See, the yellow's not opaque.
Mine?
None of the yellows are opaque. Here, try this one, where it's mixed with a little white. Pamela's drawing flowers. Oh, hey, you know, I didn't show you guys. I have done on the easels. I have done more with the pea pod, but I didn't do anything this past Sunday. I just did the mid lights and the mid darks Sunday before last, but because we didn't have a show last week, I didn't show the pea pod. Completely forgot about it because I only work on it on Sundays. So I've done the mid lights and I've done the mid darks, and then I've got some blending to do, and then
Bravo, Dad. That looks good.
and then we'll crop in for the details. I completely forgot about that. Thanks, Pamela.
Ta-da!
Are you done?
Mm-hmm.
So there's Junior's turkey.
Do you want me to hold it up?
They can see it.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
It's more of a self-portrait, really.
Yes, that is what I look like if I was the turkey.
If you were a turkey.
That's Adam's turkey.
There's Adam's turkey.
Boy toy.
Yeah, the boy toy.
Oh.
Find things on the internet. I'm sorry.
Looks like a turkey to me.
Not bad for my very first one ever in 28
I
years.
think you did a fine job. Did you sign it already?
Oh, I don't really have a signature. I can't
Here, let me sign mine.
try this.
I'm gonna write Turkey Day on mine.
Okay. love you, kiddo.
Love you too.
Done.
That's it?
That's it.
All right.
I'm not mad at it.
All right. So, guys, hide the turkey. Next week is Thanksgiving, so there probably will not be a show next week because we will be stuffing our faces. I'm going to be stuffing my face. I don't know if you're going
I didn't get this big by skipping
right.
turkey day.
There's going to be there'll be so there won't be a show next week, but the week after next, you can bet we're going to come back and brag about all the fat we gained. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. You know, this is my favorite night of the week when I get to art with my besties. I look forward to it every week. Be sure and tune in next week. Same Artistic Biker time, same Artistic Biker channel. And I'm off work next week, so maybe I can figure out what's going on with my cameras and my microphone so we can get the rest of the cameras back in. Anyway, what's funny is that when this camera that I like so much is not working, my over-the-shoulder is working. So that's awesome. You can see more of my mess. But hopefully we can get that taken care of next week also. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Be sure and tune in next week. Same Artistic Biker time, same Artistic Biker channel. And then we dance. And we dance till somebody says that they see us dancing, because that's how we know that the lag has caught up with us and we're not cutting anybody off. Be sure and send your easels in to blade@artisticbiker.com with the subject line easel. That way we can use your work to inspire other people to do works. I kind of like these new graphics. I need to write stuff on cellophane and just
I love it.
slowly roll it up like they used to do in the old movies. So guys, thank you so much. I think Kia says that thanks for streaming, so it's pretty good indication she sees me dancing even though she hasn't said anything about me dancing. And John Walsh has said, have a good Thanksgiving and bye. So that probably means we're out. So, and Pamela Prince said dancing. So, peace out, y'all.